Hello RV Nation, we are still painting the house and it's still a nightmare, but if we want to get moved into the RV anytime soon, I gotta keep painting, even if I hate it. So, damn, I'm a mess. This is the motorhome experiment. So last night, gang, Lori and I met up with Kevin from Vegan RV. You should check him out at veganrv.com. And we were talking a lot about the lifestyle and what it's taking to get to the lifestyle. You know, the lifestyle itself has its challenges, but just getting there when you live in a sticks and bricks, it's gonna take a bit to get in there. So really what Lori and I are going through right now is, how bad do we want it? How bad do we want this lifestyle? And basically I think we're being tested to see just how much work we're willing to go through to go full-time in the RV. All of this painting stuff is boring. You know, recently we took some of Lorena's family out to the Grand Canyon and we had a good time. We were 4 days. So I think while I'm painting, you guys are gonna go out to the Grand Canyon with us. So enjoy that and I'll get back to work. This motorhome experiment vlog is going to be a special edition. It's going to be kind of our Spanglish edition. We're heading off to the Grand Canyon with in-laws and friends, and it's going to be a crazy one. So some of this stuff you'll understand, some of it you won't unless you speak Spanish, but we're going to be recording it all the way. Let's get this show on the road. Okay, gang, so we've got Lorena's mom and 2 sisters and their friend Oscar with us. And we are heading out of Las Vegas now and heading down to the Grand Canyon. And then we're gonna do a little bit of Sedona and Phoenix and stuff like that as well. So should be a fun trip. Some of us have been to the Grand Canyon before. A few of us haven't. I think it's about half and half. I think it's about half and half. About 50% have been already and 50% haven't. So this should be a fun trip. The first time you see the Grand Canyon, if you haven't been there before, the first time you see it is just mind-blowing. So it's always fun to see that reaction to people's face, reaction on people's faces when they see it for the first time. So we look forward to that. And we're just rolling into Kingman. We're gonna hit I-40 and head straight across to the Grand Canyon from here. Probably make a stop at Seligman, at the snow cap, and quickly at Williams, just a quick tour through Williams, but do a quick stop here at the TA, shake our legs out a little bit. Our stop at the TA in Kingman was somewhat successful. We were looking for a little road game though of some sort, some kind of goofy road game, like road bingo or something.
Couldn't find it.
Couldn't find it. I know they make them, so we'll find it somewhere. But we did get snacks. Ready? Everyone just needs to be careful.
Right, honey? It was like our 5 minutes of fame with all the Asian tourists when we were rolling.
Always.
The motorcycles.
Asian tourists and German tourists, they love the motorcycles.
Doesn't have population.
Of Seligman, Arizona. It's a staple on Route 66 and cool little town. And we're gonna stop at the snow cap, which is kind of a regular stop for us when we come through here, to have ice cream. And if you ever get a chance when you're coming through Seligman, you absolutely should stop at the snow cap because it's just a really cool little stop. Ice cream and some basic foods, burgers and stuff like that. So, and there it is, the snow cap. Ready for some ice cream?
Ooh, yeah.
The Snow Cap is not only a place to get ice cream, it's a show and ice cream all in one. It's pretty cool.
This half? Now the other one. The other one? You want the whole thing? Yeah.
You can see by the line it's not a very popular place.
Yeah. What's up?
Thank you. Would you want some napkins?
Yes, please.
Do you want some recycled napkins?
No.
Here you go.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Some kind of drink.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yes. I don't know how much of that I got though.
It's a big ice cream. Hard to keep up.
Yeah. They're melting fast. Eclectic is about the best I can describe this as, so.
I have ice cream everywhere. Because of the wind.
Listas? Listos? Listas? All right, our stop in Seligman at Delgadillo's burger stand is complete. The Snow Cap is one of our favorite stops on Route 66. Seligman's a neat little town, but Delgadillo's is phenomenal. It's like ice cream and entertainment all in one. As we head out of Seligman over to Williams, we're actually going to come out onto I-40 at Ashfork, or near Ashfork. We are right now on the original route of Route 66, and it's a neat little piece that leads from Seligman back out to I-40, so we like to go this way. No traffic, and it's just a great little trip. And now we're back out on Interstate 40 and heading to Williams. Okay, we're off of Interstate 40. We're now arrived in Williams, Arizona. And we're cruising historic Route 66. At one time, I looked at buying this hotel here on the corner, the Grand Canyon Hotel, and restoring that. And it was a terrible mess. And I didn't do it, and somebody else bought it and turned it into a really cool little hotel again, and an art gallery and stuff like that.
There's Italian bistro.
Yeah, the Italian bistro is up here on the roof. Pretty cool. Now, before we head down to the Grand Canyon's only an hour from here, straight down the road from here, and before we do that, we're gonna make a quick stop at one of our, I don't know if it's one of our favorite little stops, but it's a cool little stop, so we're gonna stop there quick. You'll see that here in just a minute. Okay, the little stop that we were gonna make was to see this area where there's usually literally hundreds of prairie dogs, and we wanted to show the family, and zero, not one,
Not one.
not even one, zilch. So, off to the Grand Canyon. Okay, we're almost to the Grand Canyon. We've just come off onto Forest Road 688.
Yes.
Forest Road 688, and we're just scouting a boondocking area for tonight. Now, they said you can park on any forest road as long as you're a quarter of a mile off of, and this is just perfect. It's so perfect. And you can see there's already people out in here.
There's another one on the left too.
Yeah, so this is perfect. So it's off of Forest Road 688, and you can park anywhere where as long as you're a quarter of a mile off. So this is going to be awesome. This will work. Okay, we're coming down into the little village of Tucson, I don't know, something like that. And it's right at the gateway to the Grand Canyon. And we are almost there. This is like a great little spot if you're looking for a motel. They've got several motels here. Of course, I'm assuming they're horribly overpriced. But cool little town. McDonald's here. They've got the IMAX theater here with information on the Grand Canyon. So it's a nice little stop. The Grand Hotel here, I give those guys a thumbs up because they allowed us all on our motorcycles one time to dry out in there, even though we weren't staying there, throw our clothes in the dryers, and they were just awesome. So love the Grand Hotel here in Tucson. I know the McDonald's here is extremely overpriced. No dollar menu there. And I believe they also have shuttles from here as well. So you can stay here and they have shuttles that take you into the Grand Canyon, up to the Grand Canyon Village and that, so that you don't have to take your car in. So that's kind of convenient. And almost kind of, it sort of makes up for the, you know, the hotels being more expensive, is because you do have that access to the canyon without having to drive a car. So pretty cool. About 10 more minutes and we'll be at the Grand Canyon Village.
Yeah, pizza here last time.
Yeah. Yeah, the pizza was good there last time. Oh, I've got to have my... How's it going?
You guys camping in the park?
Nope. We'll be back out tonight. We're going to do one of the fire roads, I think.
Oh, okay.
Some boondocking out there.
Yeah. That's so bad in this thing, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So yeah, check parking lot 1. Do you have maps already?
We don't. We don't. Let's have a map, yeah. So for near the village?
At the visitor center.
Okay.
It has oversized vehicle parking. And
Okay.
parking lot D at the backcountry office in the village.
Okay.
So 1 or D.
1 or D. Perfect. So, but if we're going to the village, D is our answer. So I can drop my wife and her mom off close to the village and then go back out to D, because I think it's kind of a hike, isn't it?
I mean, D, it's right behind the backcountry office. It's probably about a 10 to 15 minute walk to like
That's fine.
the heart of the village.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's closer to the visitor center.
Okay.
So yeah,
Perfect.
just go to the D.
All right. Perfect. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Jeez, that was so close. Did you see how close? We've dropped the family off, and I'm going to find parking lot D by the backcountry office. D. Looks like a lot of RVs over there, so that must be D. I'm gonna have some walking to do. I'm gonna have a lot of walking to do. It's alright. I can handle it. Okay, gotta go find the gang. And we are parked in backlot D with the buses. It'll be an easy place to find when we get back, but now I've got about a mile hike, probably not a mile, probably half-mile hike to El Tovar where I dropped them off. So I am going to get some train footage. Check this out. Okay, the walk up to the edge of the Grand Canyon is always the craziest. I don't know if this will have the same effect. Let's check this out. And then when you turn around, How crazy is that? You might remember this place from the Chevy Chase movie Vacation.
Okay, let's go. Come on. Where's Emma?
She's in the car.
Good. Come on, kids. Get your butts in the car. Go.
Don't you want to look at the Grand Canyon?
What are you guys doing here? I thought you were with us out at the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is one of my favorite places on earth. You're gonna hear every language spoken there except for English. You're gonna hear German, French, Spanish, everything else because, you know, us Americans don't travel that much. But the people from Europe, they come over and visit, and the Grand Canyon is one of their primary spots that they come. It's not the only spot, but it's one of their primary spots. So you hear a lot of other languages out there, but the Grand Canyon is one of the most beautiful places in the Southwest, if not in the world. We highly recommend you go kind of mid to late afternoon and make sure you stay for a sunset because the sunsets are spectacular. The colors are changing and the animals are coming out and it's absolutely gorgeous up there. So you guys get on back out there to the Grand Canyon and we'll catch up with you in a minute.
Hi. The view?
Well, because one's food, that's why.
Yeah.
No sale o piensa mucho. My Facebook smile.
What are you thinking about the Grand Canyon?
It is a big hole in the ground, but it's pretty cool.
It's
the
very
colors and right now is like sunset and the shades. It's just like beautiful.
Yeah,
Although it looks a little bit hazy today.
it is a little hazy, but check that out. Lorena, I have a feeling that with the clouds, the sunset is going to be kind of anticlimactic.
But we might get the reds,
We might get the colors, yes.
the clouds.
For the end.
Boquita, Luisito, boquita, necesito.
Okay, gang, day one of the family Grand Canyon Sedona trip is pretty much under our belt. We're just leaving the Grand Canyon Village now, walking down the railroad again.
Yeah, sorry I cannot see the camera, but I'm paying attention where I step on because I have flip-flops.
And the family's following us. They're getting there. And we're gonna call it a day. Hopefully you guys will join us for tomorrow. Make sure you like the video if you liked it. If you didn't, well, what can I say? You're a miserable person. So I hope you guys liked heading out to the Grand Canyon with the family. We'll get the rest of the trip out. The Sedona, and where else did we go? We were Flagstaff, Sedona, and we did Arizona, Phoenix as well. So we'll get some more of that out here shortly. But I'd like to know in the comments, guys, have you been to the Grand Canyon before? I had talked to a friend of mine, Kevin, last night from Vegan RV, and he had never been to the Grand Canyon before, and something I highly recommend that you guys do, because it's an absolutely beautiful place. And like I said, make sure you try to visit later in the day and stay through sunset, because it is absolutely gorgeous. So that's it for this video, gang. We'll see you again soon in another video. We got some more renovations to do, got some more painting to get done, so I'm gonna get that done right now. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel if this is your first time here. If not, like the video. It's free, just subscribe. You'll like it, I promise. Take care, gang. Bye.